What's up, guys, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. We are back here for episode 2 on the beta. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love on that first episode. I'm so excited about this game, and the fact that you guys are excited too just makes me so happy. So you guys know in that first episode we did a scenario, which is basically like a mission-based story mode, campaign mode, whatever you want to call it. And unfortunately, there's only one of those available in this beta. Everything else is going to be unlocked after the full game comes out. So we are gonna have to switch gears here. We're gonna have to switch things up, and we are gonna be going into franchise mode, which is where you basically build a zoo from the ground up. Rather than managing a zoo, you have to build it and manage it. So this is gonna be a bit more complicated, but I'm excited, and it looks like we've got to gotta name our franchise. What? I wasn't prepared for this. What are we gonna call it? Hold on. I got an idea. Please don't sue me, Disney. We're gonna go with Zootopia. I know, super creative. Looks like we've got 100 of the conservation credits here, so you earn money from the people coming to your zoo and donating and stuff like that, but you can also earn conservation credits by doing research and releasing animals back into the wild. The money can buy things. The conservation credits buy rarer things and rarer animals and stuff like that. So we're gonna wanna hang on to these, and we are gonna create a new zoo. Looks like we're gonna be going to the grasslands of Asia, and, oh, we gotta, shoot. Again, creativity is my strong point. Now, when I said that we are going to be building a zoo from scratch, I was serious. Like, check this out. We are out here in the grasslands of Asia. There is nothing around except for this opening, like, entryway building, and everything else is going to be on our own. So let's just get to it, man. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a learning experience. None of the saves from the beta carry over to the full game, so everything's going to end up getting wiped anyway. We're just going to have fun with it, try to learn some stuff, and prepare for the full release later on in November. So I'm going to go with a black asphalt little pathway here. I'm going to try to get this as straight as I can. You guys know I can be just a little bit OCD in some of these games. I don't know that that's perfectly straight, but we'll take it for now. All right, so that's kind of our main entrance into the zoo. Now, we are gonna have to set up an area for our employees to start things off here. So I'm trying to think. I think we have like enclosure, maybe branch off this way and this way and this way, enclosure. I feel like, I mean, that's not bad. I kind of like that. All right, you know what? I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna grab another path. We're gonna split these two right in the middle. And then we're gonna try to make a nice little 90-degree angle here. We're gonna come out this way. This is gonna be our first set of enclosures. I feel like those might be a little bit too big. We'll see what happens. But then I'm gonna say let's have let's run a staff path off of this. So it's gonna be all like public path all the way up to here, and then we're gonna run a staff path off of it. And this staff path is gonna house all of our buildings and things that we don't want the public to see. So like we could let's get some nature here. We're gonna get some like big trees, or oh wow, that is a big tree. I'm not gonna lie. That is much bigger than I was anticipating. I'm gonna say let's put like a couple of trees here, just to discourage people from looking back here. So if you guys don't know, if the public can see like staff buildings and generators and water treatment plants and anything else, it detracts from the zoo, obviously. So you want to try to prevent that. I'm just gonna add maybe some bushes and stuff down here, try to make it look all pretty, but it's basically like, hey, you stop being nosy and don't look back here. We could put a giant baobab tree. I'm looking for like a big fluffy bush, maybe something like this. That's good for me. Okay, so now we're gonna build our staff kind of like buildings and stuff. So we're gonna go to facilities, we're gonna go to staff facilities. Let's just get the necessities in first. So we are definitely gonna need a zookeeper hut. I'm gonna set this bad boy up as close as possible to the edge, just because they're gonna need to get to the enclosures as soon as possible. So let's get this thing nice and lined up. All right, looks good. We've got a quarantine. I mean, we might need that. We might as well build everything now in case we end up needing it later. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. We'll get this right next to the zookeeper huts. Research center, that's gonna be good. We can earn some of those credits that we were talking about. This thing lined up, put it right next to it. We're gonna try to conserve as much space as possible here. Trade center is gonna be monumentally important. That's gonna be where we actually get to purchase and release animals and stuff. Vet supply surgery. I mean, that's going to be important if we have animals. We want to be able to take care of them, right? So I'm going to set this thing up right there. Looks good. This is like a little city for our people. Workshop. I'm not sure what you do with the workshop, but I'm sure you do things that involve work and maybe shops. So we're going to throw that in there. And then anything else? Oh, staff room. We need a staff room. Where's the staff room? Staff building. Did we build one of these yet? I don't think we did. Okay. So we're just going to build the staff building. And that's going to be it for our first little employee center. We've already blown through a lot of our money. We started with 40K, we're down to 22K, and we're losing $30 per minute. So we need to get some animals in here stat and start pumping those numbers up. So let's go to our animal trading and see what we've got on the market. So I'm going to sort it by appeal. Basically, this is like a popularity number, a clout number. The higher the number, the more rare the animal is, the more people are going to come check it out. And yeah, so we'll see what we've got going on. Looks, oh, we could get a hippo? Okay, that's kind of cool. I like the idea of that. A lot of these are only conservation credits. We could get a giant tortoise, timber wolves, stuff like that. What do we have anything currently in? Oh, we've already got a couple of animals in our trade center. We've got a hippo and a giant, dude, let's start with hippos. You guys just want to go all out right off the bat? I'm going to go with hippos right off the bat. This is going to be an aggressive move, but it's going to pay off. We're going to get them numbers, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Can we buy one of these hippos? Oh, yeah. $1,400. Audio. What's up, bro? We can't adopt him. Whoa, we've got some grizzly bears available. How about Zane here? I'm going to go ahead and buy Zane. Can we get him? Success. Kiana. I'm going to buy Kiana. I don't know how many grizzly bears are supposed to be in together. Ember here. Dude, this is kind of crazy. We're going to start with grizzly bears. I feel like that's kind of an aggressive start, but I'm down for it. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to build our first enclosure. I don't know how big of an enclosure a grizzly bear needs. I'm going to say let's build a barrier. We're going to set it up right like this. I'm going to say we split this in two. So there's going to be one enclosure here and one enclosure here. I feel like we have enough space for that. So I'm gonna set this up here. Looks good. And then can we cut that corner a little bit more? I'm gonna see if we can make that happen. Nice. All right. Now we're gonna bring this thing around town. Dude, how crazy would it be to walk in a zoo and just immediately be greeted by a grizzly bear? Like that would be so freaking cool. All right, so this is gonna be our first spot for the grizzlies. Let's I mean, we need to hire some what's it called? Some staff, and then we're gonna be able to actually do this. So I'm gonna hire a couple of caretakers. They're the ones that bring the animals in. We could also hire a keeper. We'll hire a couple of keepers here so we have enough hanging around. A mechanic in case things break. And we can always hire more at the end or more as we go on. I'm gonna hire a couple of security guards here. We don't need a vendor yet. We don't have any shops yet. We will get to that though. And then obviously a vet or two. Why not? All right. All these people are on salary, by the way, so hopefully we actually end up using them. Our money is continuing to go down. So here we go. We're going to come in here, take a look at our animal trade center. We have this grizzly, which we are going to move into this first habitat. Then we have Kiana, who we are going to move in there as well. So the grizzlies are starting to come in, which means the people are going to start coming in, which means we got to make sure we are ready for viewing. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this. Let's make all of this glass, which is going to be kind of expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Oh, shoot. I don't know if we can. I think you might not be able to make glass corners. There's the glass right there. Or can you make glass corners? Can we make it all glass? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, we can make that all glass. We're good to go. All right. Looks good to me. So we've got our two grizzlies in there, and we've got all glass all the way around. Let's see what they are feeling like. Not feeling great. Terrain, plants, hard shelter, everything is bad. So we're gonna need way less long grass, more soil, more rock. So let's bring in our terrain. We're gonna paint in some rock. Okay, so the rock is acceptable now. We're gonna want more soil. So we're gonna add a little bit of soil here. And then we can add the rest in short grass. Make this short grass, and they're gonna like that a lot better. Take out all that ugly long grass. All right, so that looks good. Now we're gonna need some hard shelter. Let me check everything else too. We're gonna need plants, enrichment. Is a small shelter gonna work for you guys? I almost, like, is this too small of an area for them? I really hope it's not. I'm hoping we're okay. So we've got a shelter there. Is that gonna help them out? Do you like that? Yeah, we've got hard shelter. All right, they're happy with that. Now we're gonna have to move on to plants. They're gonna want, basically they hate all the trees that are currently in here, so we're just gonna get rid of these. Just kidding, we can't. Okay. Oh, they're gonna need food and water and stuff too, but hold on, let's see what else. What do you want, bro? What do you want? Gonna want it from North America and the taiga, temperate, or tundra regions. All right, so we're gonna come in here, we're gonna grab some nature. We're gonna filter this from North America and the biomes of taiga. I'm gonna say, let's get them some spruce trees, maybe? An elm tree. They really like this big elm tree. So I'm gonna throw an elm tree in here. Looks good. Let me see how that's looking overall. We still need more coverage, but overall things are starting to look a little bit better. They're starting to like their habitat a little bit more. I feel like the elm trees are really, really, really big. I'd like to find something a little bit smaller that they might like just as much. They kind of like these flowers here, so I'm gonna line the back of their habitat with these. It's kind of hard to see at night, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, this will be nice. We could even line it into their actually, you know what? I think I can just skip ahead, skip to daylight. We can line this up into their thing. So I think they're gonna like that a lot. All right. We're working with them here. We're working with them. Oh, dude, blackberry bushes. Are you kidding me? I didn't even see these until now. All right, yeah, these have gotta be the thing, right? 0%? How are you gonna be a bear and not like blackberry bushes? 1% now. Do they have blueberry bushes in here? Bearberry? What about bearberry bushes? That's not really doing a ton for them either, but we could throw some of these back here. I'm just trying to give them things to do. I don't want them to get bored, you know what I mean? No, I think it's paramount that we get them some food and stuff here. Do we know anything about these bears? Grizzly bear. Okay, so they're gonna want I'm gonna say a large food tray. I'm gonna put it right over here in front of all these people. Why is that obstructed? We can put it right there. And then maybe a water pipe right next to it so these guys can get some food and water. Looks good. They also need some food and toy enrichment. So I'm going to come over here to enrichment items. Why don't we have... How do we not have anything? We don't have anything for them? Let me reset all these... We have no... How does that work? I really don't know how to... I don't know how to enrich them. I'm wondering, where's our research facility? Oh, we need to research them. We need to research them to be able to learn things they like. So like this here is gonna research enrichment for them. That's good. We've got Brienne Dick on the job here. Hopefully she can get it done before these guys end up getting too upset and either hurt themselves or anything else. I mean, currently we are still losing money. 200, 300 bucks. Oh man, that's shoot. We need to put a donation box. I'm gonna put a donation box right here on the corner. This is dirty placement, but we'll take it. All right, all y'all, give us some donations. Look at these big, beautiful bears that are really upset and we aren't taking very good care of, and we're trying to work on it. We're doing some research. I didn't realize we should have had the research going. I didn't realize how that's how it worked. But our research is currently happening. Don't worry. Also looks like the animals are too hot, so we're gonna have to put some coolers in here. I didn't even think of that until now, but it totally makes sense now. So we're gonna grab some small coolers and let's put one here and maybe one here. All right, looks good to me. So those are gonna start going up. If we take a look at our heat map, man, it is really hot in there right now. So we should be able to cool things off a little bit. I don't know if two are needed or not, but that should work on the temperature. You guys can see that in terms of environment, we're up to 97%, 34% coverage. We did add some of these spruces here. So this should start to get a little bit better. Welfare's up to a 67%. Enrichment's still not good, but we should get that enrichment as soon as we're done with the researching here, which is currently about 75% done. So we're starting to get things under control. It was a bit of a scary start, but we're okay. So we need more. Oh, vet research is complete. Okay. Do we get some enrichment? Did we get some enrichment? I'm gonna put you back on the grizzly bear again since those are our big money makers right now. Let me see if we got some enrichment items. Roller feeder. So that's for food, for toys. Are these for grizzly bears? Yeah, these are for grizzly bears. So I'm gonna add a couple of these little $10 things. We're gonna put a roller feeder over here in front of the crowd so they can kind of mess with that. And hopefully that, ooh, habitat isn't great. Cleanliness is bad. We're coming to clean that up though. We're good. That should start going up. Everything else is, oh baby, that's what I'm talking about. We got happy grizzly bears. We got a donation box here. We're gonna need to, let's set up some shops. We need some shops. We're gonna start running out of money. Oh, we're actually close to a profit. We're close to a profit. So let's set up some shops. Here we go. So we're gonna go for guest facilities. I'm gonna go, let's get an information booth. We're gonna have an information center right here at the very front, right when you come in, just like so. And then we're gonna have maybe some toilets right next to that. After that, we're gonna have some food stalls and some drink stalls. We're down to $8,000, but I'm hoping that's gonna start bringing in a little bit of money. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be dead broke before we even get started here, fellas. That's scary. Look at him, he's playing with the ball. Or the cube. You gonna solve the Rubik's Cube, bro? What are you doing? You playing with your toy? How nice. I'm glad you're happy, Big Bear. Kind of a cutie. Let's see what this other one's doing. Just sleeping. Oh, look at that face, dude. They're both kind of old. They've got the white face. We probably shouldn't have spent that much money on them if they're just gonna get old and end up dying before we got to make enough money. But we'll see. We're still negative right now, but that's because we bought all this stuff. I'm thinking, oh yeah, people are making this happen. I'm thinking we're gonna end up coming out on top here. If we actually start making some money, then we probably want to think about adding a second enclosure, maybe over here. And I don't know. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and start on it. I mean, we're gonna run out of money either way. It does not matter if we run out sooner or later. So I'm gonna hope for the best, expect the worst. But we're gonna keep on chugging, man. Boom, just like that. All right, we now have another new enclosure. I'm gonna grab this. We are gonna make these all glass sides, just like so. Looks good to me. We've still got $7,000. But if you guys look, so apart from the construction, our current outgoing and upkeep is $2,200. But we've got 3,000 coming in. So I think we're profitable right now. It's just that construction is kind of throwing things for a bit of a loop. But let's see what we can do here. We did have a couple of animals available already, right? We've got a hippo. See, can hippos be in there by themselves? If they can, that would be ideal. I think they're better with others. Let me see. Dude, if we could buy another hippo, that would be the ultimate. If we could buy a hippo and I could be guaranteed to have two if we need it. From everything that I know, they kind of like hang out together. So let's see if we can find a hippo. We could get a couple of ostrich. We have enough credits for that. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna adopt these two. I'm gonna go for ostrich next. Get 3 of them. I'm down for 3. All right, looks good to me. So we're now, I mean, let's go into our, let's start getting these guys out right away. You know what I mean? I really want a hippo. I think that'd be so cool, and they command a lot of people. Like they're very popular, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna need a second hippo if we do that. And I don't want them to get upset because they're not in a family pack area. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and move these guys into here, and we're gonna see what we've got going on. I think our research is done on the bears. So let me bring this up. We're gonna go to our research center. Uh-oh. 2 items over 1 species. Looks good. Now, can we can get them started on the ostriches, so then we'll know exactly what we're getting into. We could have them each researching at the same time. All right. Looks good to me. So we've got our ostriches in here. Enrichment's not good. Welfare's not great. They need food and toy enrichment. Same with social. How much do they need for social? 3 is fine. Okay. The terrain is not up to their liking, so we need more short grass and more soil. So we're gonna bring out our terrain. We're gonna paint in some light soil, looks good. And then we can paint in a little bit of short grass, a little more short grass, maybe just a little bit more. Looks good to me. We might even, I mean, if you wanted to add a little bit of rock there, just add a little rock. Boom, there it is. All right, I love it. They're happy right there. Now all they're gonna need is some food, some water, and some enrichment. So we're looking for stuff for a common ostrich. Food and water. I mean, they're just gonna want food bowls and a water trough. So I'll put a food bowl right here. We'll put a water trough maybe over here so that everybody gets good views. We're gonna put a donation box right here and right here to make sure people don't miss those. And nice, man. Okay, I think these guys are gonna be pretty happy. Let's go ahead and unbox this animal. We've got 3 ostriches in there. Enrichment is still bad. We need food and toy enrichment. I don't think we're smart enough to know what to do with that yet. But we should as soon as our research is completed. Look at this big boy. I don't know why every time I see these guys, I always think of Coda. Look at him. Oh, he's gonna get the tree. He's gonna roll the thing and get the tree. Good boy, Coda. Look at that. You got all that meat. Good boy. Dude, I love that you can just sit here and watch these guys. Also, she is a total savage to come out here and stand next to these things. That is just crazy. But all right, looks like we've got quite a crowd coming in here. Honestly, one thing I was thinking about is this is a pretty thin entryway. We probably want to make a thicker entrance / exit next time, but that's all right. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Our research should be just about up. As soon as that research is done for the ostriches, we should have some new opportunities. Dude, we've got an inspector arriving in 1 month. I'm a little bit worried. Can't find accessible staff center with space. We're gonna need another staff center. That's fine. Okay. Let me go ahead and build a new facility. These guys need to be able to get off their feet and rest and stuff like that. So we're gonna look for a staff center, like a staff building. Is that what you're looking for? I need to build more of these. I can build a second one of these, no problem. Looks good. That's gonna cost us 2,500, dude. Our cash reserves are getting low, about 500 or 600 above our upkeep. So I think we should be okay here. So our research is done for our ostriches. I'm gonna come in here. We are going to we're gonna go to habitat. Looks like they like small balls, so I'll put a couple of balls in there. Food, we do not have any info on yet. This is for ostriches, right? Yeah, for the common ostrich. Shoot, so we're gonna have to continue the research on the ostriches to hopefully. Yeah, she's still going. I don't think they ever stop. Hopefully we're going to be able to learn that. But overall, I mean, is welfare good? Enrichment's not great. Food enrichment is where we really need it. But welfare is overall pretty good for all 3 of these guys. Oh my god, what? We had little bears! Are you kidding me right now? Already? What have you guys been up to? How many cubs do we have? We've got 4 cubs! Dude, what? I love baby animals. They're so cute. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this cute little guy. This cannot be real life. Look at how cute he is, just sniffing the wind. Look at this guy over here in the sunshine. Look at his fluffy little butt, little tail and stuff. Wow. We're going to have to expand. They're rolling around on the ground. He's so cute, dude. Are we going to be okay for like space and stuff? Let me take a look at this. I mean, so the cool news is we could split these guys off from them, or we could even release them back into the wild. Those are going to get us conservation points, and hopefully eventually these 2 keep on going at it. I mean, the fertility is not great. I guess, is this the female here? This is the female. Her fertility is pretty good. His isn't. That is, I'm just blown away right now, dude. This is, our zoo better be popping. Oh yeah. Oh no. Our income's at 2,300. Our upkeep's at 4,000. Why are we at negative 1,400? Let me see my finances here. What are all these expenses? Staff wages, animal food. Animal food is where it's at. Are we gonna dude, are we gonna have to get rid of some of these cubs? I'm wondering if it's too expensive to keep these guys. We're gonna run out of money. We're losing $1,300 a minute. All right, you go to storage and you go to storage. How do I send them to storage? You go to storage. You go to storage. I feel so bad, but I can't afford, I literally can't afford. Dude, we overextended ourselves. Honestly, I think the key with things like this are you start small. Get some turtles. Raise some turtles. and then move up. I think we came in too hot all at once and we just couldn't keep up with it. All right, I mean, I honestly don't even know what you do with this. So they're currently in the trade center. We've got all these little grizzly, we can't do anything with them, dude. I'm not gonna keep them in there. That's not fair to them. I thought we were gonna be able to release them, but they're obviously not old enough. We're gonna just have to bring them back out because they're eating and stuff when they're in here. They're gonna have to be out with their parents. Dude, this is rough. Oh wait, we're back to positive. I think it was the cubs, dude. Hold on. We might be able to keep them in there, and it might literally be storage where it doesn't hurt them. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna put them back out here, see what happens. Yeah, dude, that's what it is. That's what it is. We're losing. Okay, all right. Well, they're all going back to storage. I don't know what happens over there in storage land, and I'm sorry, you little guys, but you gotta go. I'm sorry. We need to be able to make money. There's too many animals out right now. We're just gonna have to hang on to you guys in there for a minute, and we'll see what happens next. Dude, this is stressful. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's a good spot to stop this first episode. We're starting to kind of get things together. Research is going. We've got people in the zoo. I mean, we can see we've got a 2-star reputation. We definitely need to kind of keep growing that a little bit. But oh, we can raise ticket prices. Yo, the magic number. I'm gonna go $10 for adults. I do $5 for kids. $5 for kids. Boom. Start making some more money, maybe? I don't know. It might decrease our traction. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.